everybody, welcome back to my channel. I love saying those words as if people tune in regularly, but so today I found my old journal, which might seem like, who cares? It's a journal. But I found something extremely interesting in this journal, which actually when I open it says Lucy, age 12. That's a lie. I wrote it when I was 22 and 23, and I wrote down some life lessons. It's one of those things, even though I'm an adult, I love watching videos on YouTube that are like what I would tell my younger self. So I'm going to try and keep this light-hearted because I don't want to get all doom and gloom, but I genuinely wrote some wisdom nuggets in this little thing, and it's actually really sad because I can like transport myself back to like the exact moment I was like, oh, you gotta remember them for next time because you look like a muppet. So the first thing I have down on my lessons learned, oh my gosh, it makes me sound so serious. But so the first one is to build a life that you don't need vacation from. So what I was meaning from this is that don't become one of those people that like lives for the 9 to 5. This is honestly just what I'm saying to myself. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the usual like route that people take, but I just knew for myself, I'm not going to be a sit at a desk cubicle kind of gal. And the subsection of that is that I don't have to do something that other people understand in terms of a job. Like I've had the most weird and like non-linear / progressive jobs for someone between the ages of 22 and 26. But do you know what? Just stick to it because you go to work every day, you show up every day, you might as well be doing something that you enjoy. Oh, this one is heavy. So, Luce, just take notice of who supports you. Not everyone's going to have your best interests at heart. Not everyone is going to be on the same page as you. Not everyone is going to understand your story, and that's okay. But you just have to be careful and you just have to remember that. And when that comes to your friends, don't get upset at the little things because not everyone is going to be fighting your battles, and you just need to be aware of that without making it sound like, yeah, not everyone is on the same page, but in the same respect, not everyone's going to have your best interests at heart as well. So you need to just move away from those people. It's not worth your time. It is not worth your time. Oh, it's not worth your time, girl. You need to be with people that you don't question. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. They don't question the things that make you happy. That's what I mean to say. Stay away from the people that question the things that make you happy because it's like, not worth your time. Oh, don't force anything. And now this one is like, it applies to everything, let's be honest. Like when you're forcing something, it's not going to happen. Like if you force what I've written here, a square peg in a round hole, but that's also just like a metaphor for my life. Like I'm definitely not a square peg, so I'm not going to. Anyway, when you have that feeling in your gut that something isn't right, listen to it. Don't force it. Listen to that gut feeling. It's there for a reason. We hold so much emotion in our gut, so it's going to be a warning sign for some biological reason. So listen to it. Listen to yourself. If you're forcing it, it probably isn't meant for you. That doesn't mean don't try, but that you'll know that point when it's like, nope. But in the same breath, oh my gosh, I went on, I'm genius. In the same breath, you do have to fight for what you want. Not everything in life comes easy. To quote Dr. Bob Kelso from Scrubs, sweetheart, nothing in this life that is worth having comes easy. Period. So you have to learn from the things around you, and that will eventually guide you to your right path. Gosh, that's really good. I like that. Oh, number 5, short and sweet. Am I numbering these? I guess so. Do something that makes you happy, or else you will be miserable. Yep. Oh, this is again referring to work, but sometimes you do have to walk the less trodden path. That's just basically a posh way of being like, it's okay to not swim the usual route, be a salmon, swim against the stream, do what you want to do, and in the end, again, it's going to be what makes you happy. The less trodden path. Gosh, I went on and on, didn't I? Oh, this is emo. Rely on yourself. Be your own biggest fan. I'm this to this day. I don't know, I'm like, the person you spend the most time with in your life is yourself. So if you're not your own biggest fan, and you're bigging yourself up, and you're not trying to at least fake it till you make it and love yourself and be yourself, then what's the point? You gotta at least try. But when you are your true self, the right people will come into your life. So you just keep your head down, keep doing what's what, keep doing what's important to you, and the right people, I promise you, will come into your life. 22-year-old self, learn that. It's okay to be upset. This one, it took me a while because I was always beating myself up about it, but it's not okay to then let that rule you. You have to just have a set amount of time where you sit in it, you wallow in it, you then use that to propel you forwards. Oh my gosh, I'm like a little rocket ship. Wear what makes you happy. Oh my gosh, it took me so long to do this. Like, again, just honestly, just be yourself. Wow. So this one about wearing what you like, I have really come into my own in the last couple of years in terms of like how I want to wear my hair, how I want to do my makeup, what I want to wear as a human being. And that is really fun. And you're going to learn that over the next couple of years, but just go with the flow. Just be easy on yourself. Sometimes you'll wear an outfit and you're like, what was I thinking? But you'll do that. I think everyone does. This one's so horrible. I don't want to read it, but you got to learn. And I wish I could tell more people this. Like, do not wait for someone else to find worth in you. Don't wait for it. It's not going to happen. You have to find your own worth. Oh, you're not going to find it in someone else. You're going to find it in yourself. I promise you that. I promise 22-year-old Lucy, you're searching in all the wrong places. You just have to listen to yourself. Know your worth. Your worth comes from within. Oh, you don't lose any of your shine just because someone can't see how bright you are. Did I write that? Did I steal that? I don't know. This one's really important. You have to work hard and trust in the process. And sometimes this is very hard because you're like, but I am working hard and it's not working for me. There's going to be a reason. You just have to keep your head down and don't get involved in all the workplace politics and workplace, go in, have a bit of banter. Again, you're doing something that you love, so just stick to it. Just express gratitude of where you are. Have you ever noticed when you express gratitude and you're looking for the things to be grateful for, more things to be grateful for come up in your life? I liken this to, like, for example, when you're like punch buggy and you see like a yellow car and then you punch someone. Imagine it's like that. As soon as you start looking for those yellow cars, the yellow cars are appearing. So as soon as you're grateful for what you have and you're seeing the things you're grateful for, more things will come to be grateful for. I'm a genius. 22-year-old Lucy, don't expect what you find important to be important to everyone else. And that's a beautiful thing. Everyone in this world has the things they find important and finds the thing they want to invest their time and money and energy into. Don't expect the things you enjoy and you value and that are some of your core values. Don't expect everyone to have those values. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you a good person. It just means that you have to learn and understand that sometimes you're going to have to see something from the other side of the coin. Not everyone's going to be like, yay, CrossFit, vegan, Disney. Not everyone's going to love that, and that's okay. And again, that's what makes the world a better place. It makes you a bad person if you can't at least try to understand someone else's point of view. So just always remember that. Just don't. Whew. Now this one is actually a lesson for all the way of Lucy life. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you don't do it, have enough strength and resilience in yourself to say, well, I don't want to do that. It doesn't, you don't have to give in to peer pressure. You don't have to think you will look cool. I don't know. You're pretty cool. So if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Whatever. Happiness is a daily task. It is where you are in the present moment right now. And it is something you will have to work on. It's something that I think all human beings and adults and kids and teenagers can say. It's something that you have to work on every single day. If you're happy at the point you are now, that, you know, contentment, live for daily contentment. And honestly, it will just, you don't have to be like bing bang zooming around like all that. Just happiness is in the present, and happiness is where you are. Work for it, enjoy it, bask in it. If you, oh, this is so true. If you always think to yourself, I will be happy when XYZ happens, you're always chasing something and you'll never truly find it. In the same breath, chase your dreams, chase things that are important to you, but be happy in that process. Be happy in the steps along the way. Like, don't say, I'll be happy when this happens. I'll be happy when I have this. No, you're happy right now. Daily choice. You're happy right now. End of. Tick, tick, green tick emoji. Whew. And now this one is a lesson that I hope everybody learns. And it doesn't matter when you learn it. And I think, I don't know, but money doesn't buy happiness. And that we have that drilled into us from a young age. But when you truly realize it for yourself, you're like, like, I don't know, you're going to have these things and money won't necessarily make it better. And I know it just, remember that, younger self. All you need is happiness, chasing dreams, pushing for things, but those things won't be better with money, honestly. Well, guys, and past Lucy, if you can somehow magically go back in time to when you were 22 and watch this video and read all the notes that you gave yourself. Hopefully I have given you something to think about, because if you are 22, spot on. I hope you like this video and learned things. If you are a teenager or an adult or anyone or even a dog, I hope you like this video. I'm probably going to read more of my journal and see if there's any other like tidbits that I feel I should share with the internet. But on that note, thank you for watching. I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.